sitting by this wooden chair. Lord knows life ain't fair. Bottle sweating in my hand, trying hard to understand. Church bells ringing far away, like they got nothing left to say. Every sinner in this town carries sorrow hanging down. Midnight whiskey prayer, floating through the air. Every blues man knows life don't care. Midnight whiskey prayer, broken beyond repair, trying to find mercy somewhere out there. Frame, still whispering your name. Every sip burns my soul like a fire out of control. Midnight whiskey prayer, floating through the air. Every blues man knows life don't care. Amen. And pass the bottle. Broken neon buzzing red, Moonlight falling on my bed, street lights hum a lonely tune. Another empty afternoon. Footsteps echo down the hall. Nobody calls anymore. Dust settling on my guitar. Like forgotten scars. Broken neon blues, singing bad news. Every lonely corner still reminds me of you. Broken neon lights shining through the night, trying to guide me home, but nothing feels right. Rainwater running through the street, lonely rhythm and heartbeat. Every shadow passing by feels like another goodbye. Broken neon blues, singing bad news. Every lonely corner still reminds me of you. Yeah, this town remembers too much. Ashtray full beside my chair, smoke curling through the air. Every cigarette burns your name. But nothing ever changed. Oh, record spinning, soft and low, playing songs we used to know. Every lyric cuts me deep, like wounds that never sleep. Stray memories won't let me sleep. The blues run deeper than these streets. Stray memories burning endlessly. Every lonely night keeps haunting me. Sunrise coming through the gray, still can't wash you away. Every ember slowly dies, like love that never survives. Sleep. The blues run deeper than these streets. Smoke fades away, but pain stays. Rain outside motel window, cheap motel room on Highway 9, broken blinds and bitter wine, telephone silent by the bed, nothing left but things unsaid. TV glowing without sound, loneliness all around, suitcase lying by the door, like I don't belong no more. Cold motel blues, nothing to lose, only lonely shadows and worn out shoes. Cold motel room filled with gloom, trying to survive another night alone. Morning creeping through the glass, still trapped inside the past. Coffee bitter in my hand, trying hard to understand. Cold motel blues, nothing to lose, only lonely shadows and worn out shoes. Highway calling again, but home feels gone. Crossroad midnight, red moon high, crickets singing like a lullaby, old boots covered in southern dust, a wandering man with no one to trust. Met a woman near the riverside, silver necklace and restless eyes. She said, boy, your soul looks tired and torn, like she knew me before I was born. Built a moonlight woman, calling through the trees. Every word she whispers brings a man to his knees. Delta moonlight woman, shadow dressed in white, I still hear her singing every lonely night. She moves slowly to a slide guitar sound, barefoot circles on the muddy ground. Stars lean low over cotton fields, like heaven itself refused to heal. She kissed my cheek, then disappeared, leaving only silence and fear. By sunrise, all that I could find was a single black rose left behind. Delta moonlight woman, spirit in the rain. Love can leave a blessing, love can leave a chain. Delta moonlight woman, river running deep, some memories of promises, some never sleep. Old folks say down in the South, some souls never leave these roads. Some songs stay trapped between the trees, waiting for another lonely heart. Delta moonlight woman, still inside my mind, like a train through darkness that time can't outride. Delta moonlight woman, till the end of days, I'll keep hearing echoes of her haunted blues refrain. Man in black sitting alone, voice voice is cold as stone. Said, son, heartbreak never ends. You just learn to pretend. Cards spread across the table like sins in the night. Bartender whispered low, seen him here long ago. Devil at the bar tonight, drinking under neon light, playing cards with lonely men. Again and again. Devil at the bar tonight, smiling in the dim light. Every broken soul in town knows he's around. Said pain sets people free, then disappeared into the smoke like some old midnight joke. Devil at the bar tonight, drinking under neon light, playing cards with lonely men. Again and again. Yeah, some strangers know too much. Bottle half empty by the bedside lamp. Cold wind creeping through this old camp. Your perfume still hanging in the air, but your shadow ain't nowhere. I still wait for your late night call, but silence answers every prayer. Leaving only smoke and despair. Empty bourbon heart, breaking apart. No amount of whiskey can mend these scars. Empty bourbon heart, dying in the dark, trying to keep beating after you left marks. Shades, like the promises we never saved. Every memory cuts so deep. Lord, heartbreak never sleeps. Empty bourbon heart, apart. No amount of whiskey can mend these scars. Another bottle gone, still no peace. Bench strings moaning in the dark. Every note leaves another mark. Slow piano underneath, pulling sorrow from beneath. Crowded bar, but I feel alone, like a king without a throne. Every melody tonight feels too heavy to survive. Guitar cries softly tonight, under pale moonlight. Every chord cuts deep inside, like love that died. Guitar crying slow, like a river flow. Every lonely blues note won't let go. Lights turn low, still got nowhere else to go. Only music understands the ache inside this man. Guitar crying softly tonight, under pale moonlight. Every chord cuts deep inside, like a love that died. Sometimes guitars cry louder than people. Blue hotel glowing under broken signs, cheap cigarettes and cheap red wine. Travelers hiding from the pouring rain. Everybody carrying some kind of pain. I checked in around 10:30. Same room I swore I'd never rent again, because the wallpaper still smells like you. No, love ain't easy to lose. Last call at the Blue Hotel, hear the midnight bell. Every lonely stranger has a story they won't tell. Last call at the Blue Hotel, neon burning low. Some hearts keep wandering Woman downstairs singing soft and sad, made happy people feel bad. Bartender polishing empty glass, watching another hard night pass. Truckers laughing near the pool room light, trying to drink away the night. Meanwhile I kept staring at the door, like you'd walk back in once more. Last call at the Blue Hotel, rain against the pane. Every room remembers, love and lost the same. Last call at the Blue Hotel, shadows down the hall. Funny how the quiet can hurt most of all. 3 a.m. the jukebox died, silence spread out far and wide. I heard my heartbeat in the dark, like an old blues song falling apart. Last call at the Blue Hotel, morning coming soon. Another tired dreamer beneath the fading moon. Last call at the Blue Hotel, one more goodbye spell. If heaven has a soundtrack, it might sound just as well. Coal station shadow under neon rain, ticket in my pocket and a heart full of pain. Old man playing blues beside the rusty line, said, boy, every hard goodbye takes time. I left my hometown with a suitcase warm, carrying memories like a crown of thorns. Every whistle screaming through the midnight air sounded like your voice saying, don't go there. Midnight train to Memphis, rolling through my soul. Steel wheels crying slowly, like a story never told. Midnight train to Memphis, smoke against the sky. I keep chasing freedom, but I still hear you cry. Cafe underneath my feet. Bartender said, son, what'll it be tonight? I said, something strong enough to kill the light. A woman in red sang low and deep, made a room full of strangers forget to breathe. Her voice wrapped around every scar I hide, like the Mississippi pulling with the tide. Midnight train to Memphis, rolling through my veins. Every mile reminds me love and loss remain. Midnight train to Memphis, moonlight on the rails. I keep writing your name inside these smoky tales. Tennessee wind, some roads break you before they let you mend. Still I carry your picture in my coat, faded edges and a final note. If you ever hear the Delta sing, know my heart still wears your ring. Every lonely hotel, every roadside bar couldn't hide the truth of who we are. Midnight train to Memphis, never slowing down. I wear these blues like diamonds and sorrow like a crown. Midnight train to Memphis, one last lullaby, somewhere past the darkness. Our love survives. Does the highway burn underneath the sun? Oh, V8 roaring like a loaded gun. Leather boots tapping on the dashboard beat. Texas wind howling through the summer heat. I got a bottle, riding shotgun tonight. Radio preacher talking wrong and right. too fast, never getting rest. Crowded roadside bar full of cigarette haze. Girl spinning slowly in a whiskey daze. A guitar screaming from a corner stage, like an animal locked inside a cage. I played all night till my fingers bled, trying to silence the words you said. Love ain't easy for a man that's wild. Guess I'm still running like a runaway child. Bourbon and thunder, storm above the plains. Every bad decision still runs through my veins. Bourbon and thunder, wild hearts collide. Some people survive, some just learn to hide. The sky cracked open over Amarillo town. Rain came pouring while the power went down. I stood laughing underneath the storm, feeling half broken and half reborn. Bourbon and thunder, one more sleepless ride. The devil rides beside me, but the blues still guide. Bourbon and thunder till the morning light. If I go down singing, everything's alright. Soft rain and distant thunder. Sunrise creeping through the blind. Still got trouble on my mind. Coffee cold beside the sink. Too tired even to think. Ashes falling on the floor. the door. But it was only morning wind playing tricks again. Last cigarette at dawn, another night gone, still singing these blues till morning comes. Last cigarette burns slow, like the pain I know. Every lonely sunrise won't let go. City waking far away, still I got nothing to say. Only smoke and memories, keeping company. Last cigarette at dawn, another night gone, still singing these blues till morning comes. Yeah, some nights follow you for vacation.